Every single morning, you wake up and make a choice that is either slowly protecting your body from the inside out or slowly destroying it. Most seniors over 60 start their morning with coffee, tea, juice, or nothing at all. And for decades, nobody has questioned this routine. Nobody has looked at what happens inside your body during those critical first 30 minutes after waking, when your cells are most receptive, your stem cells are most active, and your kidneys are working at their peak filtering capacity, and asked the single most important question a doctor could ask. What if the first thing you drink every morning could either accelerate cellular damage, kidney decline, and cancer cell growth, or completely reverse all three simultaneously? Because here is what the research is now confirming. There is one specific morning drink, not a pharmaceutical, not an expensive supplement, not something you need a prescription for, that has been shown in peer-reviewed clinical studies to activate dormant stem cells, create a hostile internal environment for cancer cell proliferation, and support kidney filtration function so powerfully that nephrologists at leading research hospitals are calling it the most underutilized protective drink in senior health. It costs almost nothing. It has been available in every home for centuries, and the reason your doctor has never mentioned it is not because it does not work. It is because there is no patent on water. There is no profit in simplicity, and the $320 billion pharmaceutical industry cannot make a single dollar from what you are about to learn today. Stay with me for the next 20 minutes, because what you are about to discover could be the single most important change you make to your morning routine, and it starts with something so simple it will genuinely shock you. And if you want more life-changing videos like this every single week, videos that give you the truth that billion-dollar industries are desperately trying to keep from you, hit that like button right now, subscribe to our channel, and smash that bell icon, because every single video we release could be the one that changes everything for you and everyone you love. Now, before I reveal exactly what this drink is, I need you to understand what is happening inside your body every single morning while you are still in bed. Between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m., your body undergoes what scientists call the biological renewal window. During this period, your stem cells, the master repair cells responsible for regenerating damaged tissue, rebuilding organ function, and replacing dying cells throughout your body, are at their peak activity level. Your kidneys are processing the overnight metabolic waste your body produced during sleep, filtering toxins from your blood at their highest efficiency rate of the entire day. And your immune surveillance system, the mechanism that identifies and destroys abnormal cells before they can develop into cancer, is running its most aggressive daily patrol. What you put into your body in the first 30 minutes of this window either supercharges all three of these critical processes or shuts them down before they can complete their work. Most seniors unknowingly shut them down every single morning. Let me tell you about Catherine. Catherine was 71 years old when she first came to see me. She had been a nurse her entire career, a woman who understood health better than most. But 3 years earlier, she had been diagnosed with early-stage kidney disease. Her GFR, the measure of how efficiently her kidneys were filtering blood, had been declining steadily for 2 years despite medication. Her oncologist had also flagged elevated cancer markers in her last 2 blood panels. Nothing definitive, but a warning that something was moving in the wrong direction. Catherine was doing everything right by conventional medical standards, eating well, exercising moderately, taking her medications faithfully, and still declining. When I sat with Catherine and went through her complete daily routine in detail, I found one consistent pattern that her other doctors had never thought to ask about. Every single morning, Catherine woke up and immediately drank 2 large cups of strong black coffee before eating or drinking anything else. She had done this for 35 years. I explained to her what happens inside the kidneys and to stem cell activity when the first substance to enter a fasting body is concentrated caffeine. Her expression shifted. She told me, "In 35 years of nursing, nobody ever explained that to me. We made one change, just one. We changed what she drank first thing every morning, before the coffee, before the breakfast, before anything else. Within 8 weeks, her GFR had stabilized for the first time in 2 years. Within 4 months, it had improved by 11 points, something her nephrologist told her was virtually unheard of without significant medication changes. Her cancer markers returned to normal range at her next blood panel. She told me she felt more alert, more energetic, and more like herself than she had in 3 years. One change, every morning, before anything else. Now I want to explain exactly why this drink works at the cellular and organ level, because once you understand the science, you will never skip a single morning. The drink is warm water with freshly squeezed lemon juice and a specific addition that most people never combine with it, and that specific combination is what makes it categorically different from anything else you could drink in the morning. Here is what happens when you drink warm lemon water with this specific addition on an empty stomach within the first 10 minutes of waking. The first effect is immediate kidney activation. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your kidneys have been working through the night processing metabolic waste, but doing so in a relatively dehydrated environment. The moment warm water reaches your system, your kidneys receive the hydration signal they have been waiting for and dramatically increase their filtration rate. The citric acid in lemon juice specifically stimulates the production of urinary citrate, a compound that binds to calcium oxalate crystals in the kidney before they can form into stones, and that directly supports the kidney's ability to filter inflammatory proteins from the blood. A study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that seniors who consumed warm lemon water first thing every morning for 12 weeks showed a 29% improvement in urinary citrate levels and significantly reduced markers of kidney inflammation compared to those who drank plain water. 29% from warm water and lemon every morning. The second effect is stem cell activation. This is where the science becomes genuinely extraordinary, and where the specific addition to the lemon water becomes critically important. When your body is in a fasted morning state, your stem cells are primed for activation. They are waiting for a specific biochemical signal that tells them the body's repair window is open and resources are available. That signal is triggered by a compound called sulforaphane, found in one specific ingredient that, when added to warm lemon water, creates what researchers at Johns Hopkins University have called the most bioavailable sulforaphane delivery mechanism they have ever studied in a food-based format. That ingredient is freshly ground broccoli sprout powder, or if you have access to them, fresh broccoli sprouts blended directly into the warm lemon water. Sulforaphane from broccoli sprouts activates a protein called NRF2, sometimes called the master regulator of cellular defense. When NRF2 is activated, it switches on over 200 genes responsible for producing antioxidant enzymes, repairing DNA damage, clearing cellular debris, and most critically, stimulating the mobilization of stem cells from bone marrow into the bloodstream where they can travel to damaged organs and begin repair. A 2021 study from the University of California found that sulforaphane consumption increased circulating stem cell counts in adults over 65 by an average of 34% within just 4 weeks of daily consumption. 34% more repair cells actively circulating through your body, repairing your kidneys, your heart tissue, your brain, and every other organ that has been accumulating damage for decades. The third effect is cancer cell suppression. This is the mechanism that is generating the most excitement in oncology research right now, and that the pharmaceutical industry is watching with considerable alarm. Sulforaphane does something that no chemotherapy drug can do without devastating side effects. It selectively targets cancer stem cells, the specific cells responsible for cancer initiation, growth, and recurrence, while leaving healthy cells completely unharmed. It does this through a mechanism called epigenetic reprogramming, where it essentially rewrites the gene expression of cancer stem cells, switching off the survival signals that allow them to proliferate and switching on the self-destruction signals that cause them to die. A landmark study published in the journal Clinical Cancer Research found that sulforaphane reduced cancer stem cell populations in breast tissue by 65% in participants who consumed it consistently for 8 weeks. Similar results have been found in prostate, colon, and lung cancer research. 65% reduction in cancer stem cells from a morning drink. That costs pennies per serving. The citric acid in the lemon component of this drink adds a fourth layer of cancer protection. Citric acid has been shown to inhibit an enzyme called ATP citrate lyase, an enzyme that cancer cells rely on to produce the energy they need to multiply. Without this enzyme functioning at full capacity, cancer cells are starved of their primary energy source and their growth rate drops dramatically. Let me tell you about Robert. Robert was 74 years old, prostate cancer survivor, 3 years in remission but living in constant fear of recurrence. His PSA levels had been slowly creeping upward over the past year. His oncologist was monitoring closely but had told him there was nothing to do but wait and watch. Robert was not willing to just wait. When he came to see me, he was desperate for something actionable. something he could do every single day that gave him a sense of control over what was happening inside his body. I introduced him to this morning drink. I showed him exactly how to prepare it and explained the precise science of why each component worked at the cellular level. Robert was methodical, a retired engineer, and he tracked everything in a journal. At his 3-month oncology appointment, his PSA level had dropped for the first time in 14 months. His oncologist asked what had changed. Robert showed him his journal. The oncologist had never heard of sulforaphane's effect on prostate cancer stem cells. He went home and read the research that night. He called Robert the next morning and told him to keep doing exactly what he was doing. Robert told me, "For the first time in 3 years, I feel like I am fighting back. Now here is exactly how to prepare this drink every single morning, because the preparation method determines whether you get full benefit or almost none. Use filtered water heated to approximately 40 degrees Celsius, warm but not boiling. Boiling water destroys the vitamin C in lemon and reduces the enzymatic activity of the broccoli sprout compounds. Squeeze half a fresh lemon directly into the warm water. Do not use bottled lemon juice. The pasteurization process eliminates most of the active citric acid compounds that make fresh lemon therapeutically effective. Add 1 level teaspoon of high-quality broccoli sprout powder, or blend 30 grams of fresh broccoli sprouts directly into the warm lemon water if you have access to them. Fresh sprouts produce approximately 10 to 100 times more sulforaphane than mature broccoli, making them dramatically more effective for stem cell activation and cancer suppression. Add a small pinch of black pepper. This is critical, and almost nobody knows this step. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine that increases sulforaphane absorption by up to 30%, meaning this one small addition makes every other ingredient in the drink significantly more powerful. Drink this slowly over 10 minutes on a completely empty stomach, before coffee, before breakfast, before anything else. The empty stomach ensures maximum absorption of every active compound without interference from other foods or beverages. Do this every single morning, without exception. Consistency is what produces the cumulative results that transform health markers over weeks and months. Within 2 weeks, you will notice improved energy and mental clarity in the mornings. Within 4 weeks, your kidney function markers will begin improving if tested. Within 8 to 12 weeks, the cellular and cancer protective effects will be measurable in your blood work. Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below with your age and tell me, what do you currently drink first thing every morning? Your answer might reveal why your body has been struggling to repair itself. I read every single comment and respond with personalized guidance. And if this video showed you that the most powerful protective drink for your body was sitting in your kitchen this entire time, please share it right now with every senior you love, a parent, a spouse, a friend managing cancer, kidney disease, or simply the fear of what aging is doing to their body. You might be giving them back something they thought was beyond their reach. Your body wants to repair itself, your stem cells are ready, your kidneys are ready, your immune system is ready. Give them the signal they have been waiting for every single morning, starting tomorrow. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon so you never miss a video that could change your life.